Hello, everybody. It's Rusty Champagne here with you, and we're back once again in the wonderful world of Beff Jezos Simulator, where on Friday, March 21st, this game had another update, which is supposed to help make life a little bit easier. I don't know why the lights turned off, but they did. So we're going to hop right into our next day here and take a look at that, see if we can find it in our computer. So the big thing that they talked about is that there is now an automatic cargo loading machine, which I'm assuming we're going to be able to find in here. So if we go to furniture and decoration, we're going to look and see if we can find it. There it is. There is a transport machine that is available. It's going to cost us $20,000. Now, I'm assuming that that's going to take all of the items and transport them out to maybe to the drop zone. I'm not quite sure, but that is what we're going to be taking a look at today to see if we can get that thing acquired, set it up, and see exactly how it's going to work. We're also going to see if we can get ourselves up to level 30 at the same time because that's also something that we need to do. So that way we can get a third machine in here. So we got a lot of things that we can spend our money on once we actually have it. But that's the big issue we have right now is actually getting the money and then going from there. We also had, I want to thank, I forget who the commenter was, but someone who had mentioned that the car toys get sold in groups of 10. So we actually bought 100 car toys, and I couldn't understand why. It's because every order of car toys was actually 10 car toys. So that's why we have 100 car toys. We're going to have 100 car toys until like the end of time. It feels like we're going to have a lot of them, but that's okay. Not to worry. It'll all be fine. It'll all be good. So yeah, right now we're just working on getting ourselves up to. Oh, and they moved the drop zone to here. Oh, okay. So they also changed this. This was so yeah. The drone drop zone used to be on the far end, and now it's on the close end. Okay, that's interesting. So I'm guessing that as a result of putting in that auto cargo loader, it's moved these two spaces over, which is cool. I'm good with that. I just was surprised to see that that had happened, but it's nice to know exactly what's going on there. Now we've got it. So, taking a look at what we've got in terms of big things, we have vision glasses. That's one of our big ticket items. It looks like we're out of the Xbox controllers. Well, they're not Xbox controllers because yeah, they're not trademarked. So, yeah, we're out of the white controllers that look like they may play with a very popular gaming system. These, but they're not those. Don't think that they are. And I think we ran out of toasters. So we'll go ahead and get some toasters as well because I think. Oh, I can't even do it because we got to get these orders shipped first. I keep forgetting about that part. So let's go ahead, get these orders shipped. Let's see how much money that's going to give us. It'll also push us over level 28. In terms of other upgrades that we can get, if we take a look here, we have 13 skill points, and we've been going down this tree here, which where when we get to 80 points, that will show us the maximum price that we can sell products for. And then we can work on getting to where we can sell products at a higher than market price and then an even higher than market price from there to make even more money because that's just what we need is all the cash. So those are kind of the things we are also shooting for at this point in time. So all hail drone. Got $21,000. Apparently, the packaging was very bad and the product was damaged. I don't really know what to do about that. Maybe one of our workers just kind of threw it all over the place. I really don't know. It's hard to tell exactly what happened there. But we are up to level 28. And at level 30, we are going to be able to expand the store one more time. So we do have to kind of save some money for that as well. Like I said, lots of things to spend money on right now. Lots of options. So let's go ahead and get our toasters. We're going to get our white gaming console pads again. We don't know what system they're for. I mean, it's anybody's guess what system they're for. And we'll go ahead and get 10 laptops because all these things are apparently really popular right now. And that works for me because those are they're big sellers too. We're going to go in here. Got to take one laptop out and we'll get all this loaded. And how are we doing on that? So, yeah, we got 14 laptops. We got 10 toasters now. We got all the game pads. So that's all big ticket stuff, which is good. I'm happy with that. And then, yeah, once we get back over $20,000, we will go ahead and get one of those cargo loading machines. I just want to get us to the point where we're comfortably over that because I don't know if we're going to need one of these for each machine. My guess is that we might, but we'll set up the one first and see how it's going to work. See how it goes from there. Because right now, if you do have to have one per machine, then right now these machines are way too close to each other for that to work. But yeah, we're gonna see if we can get up to like maybe our standard 15, 20 orders here, and if so, then we'll go ahead and get the drone brought in here again. How are we looking on products? We ran out of dog food. We ran out of those things that look a lot like a Game Boy kind of thing, but again, not trademarked. So who knows what they are? Who can say? We're going to go here. We're not going to get the dog food because it's apparently not popular right now. So we'll go ahead. We'll get these things again. They're not trademarked. I know it all. I know it looks like it has a popular name on there, but rest assured, we would not sell things that are not trademarked. Um, we would not sell things that are trademarked. I mean, they've got to be generic. They absolutely have to be because I don't think we got the license for it. So it's a knockoff. I promise you. I know it looks like it says the name of it, but yeah, it's something completely different. All right, let's go ahead and throw this in here. Get the get the drone in here one more time. Hopefully, I didn't get that person stuck by taking their package away. I hope not. But yeah, I always worry when the light is green and they're just kind of standing around, like I may have gotten them completely screwed up because I took their package away. Or maybe not. Maybe it's fine because now both of their lights are green, so I think we're all right there. Maybe I'm just being a little bit paranoid about that because I have gotten them stuck before. We're at $11,000. Okay, so just going to keep on working on getting more stuff so we can get these. We can get the Game Boys. Bring them in. Nope. No. That's weird. It showed that I didn't have the money. So let's hop out of here. Go back in and try that again. Might have just been a glitch because I placed the order and it didn't update the money on my screen. Now we got the money on the screen. Okay, there we go. Get those brought in. Boom. We're doing good on laptops and vision glasses, so not a problem there. We're already out of those guys, so we're going to get more of them. So let's, those guys, those controllers. I mean, you obviously saw what I was looking at. Duh. So, no, these guys right here. These things right here. These white gaming console pads. Those. Gonna go ahead and bring more of them in. All right. So they are here. So yeah, we got our big ticket items here. We got our laptops, our vision glasses, our those guys, and those guys. And we're down to 71 car toys. So that's good. Slowly but surely getting there with all the car toys. And we're going to be up to level 29 in pretty rapid fashion. So that'll be pretty nice. Hopefully before this day in the game ends, hopefully before day 15 ends, we'll get all the way up to day 30 or to level 30. That'd be nice if that worked out like that. But we'll see how it goes. In terms of other upgrades that we've got, if we take a look here, we do have the upgrade that maximizes our frequency of orders. There's this other one here that increases your frequency of orders even more. I don't know if it's supposed to stack with this because, again, I find it funny that you can have this one and not that one. That feels like a logic flaw, but they let me do it. And if they're going to let me do it, I'm going to take it. But yeah, I don't know whether or not this stacks with that. One would hope that it does, but I don't know. We've not tried. We're back up to like 11 orders outside, so we'll let a couple more orders go. I'm really hoping that more of these guys sell because these are the big ticket items that are going to give us all the cash. We're selling through a lot of these little car toys, and I mean that's great for getting us orders, but it isn't going to help us with getting money, and that's really the thing that we need most right now. So let's go ahead and get some more stuff sent away because I'm sitting on $4,000 and I'd really like to have more than $4,000 because we're going to need, I forget how much it is for the next expansion on top of that. If we were to go back into here, management expansion, the next expansion is $20,000. So yeah, we need $20,000 for the expansion. We need $20,000 for the autoloader. We need $90,000 for another machine after we get the expansion. We need a lot of money. We need a whole lot of money. All right, there we go. Level 29, another 12 skill points in our pockets now, and $23,000 on top of that. And we are out of the vision glasses, so let's go ahead and get the vision glasses. We can go back to selling all the expensive stuff just to help us get more cash. And again, I want to make sure that I have plenty of money before I get that auto loader. So I know you're probably like, Rusty, you're back over $20,000. Why are you not getting the auto loader that you promised? It's because I want to make sure that we have plenty of stuff here before I then go down that road. So let's get 10 more vision glasses, bring them in, get them sold. Whoa, sorry, dude, in your way. I know it. We can get some more toasters, it looks like. So let's get some more toasters. Let's go ahead and do that. Go back to here. Wholesalers and Unimarts. Toasters. Get 10 toasters. Bring them in. Um, I've not seen these before. So, end tax. Oh, 3 count in a pack. Huh. That's interesting. Hmm. I wonder, we've never sold these before. Maybe I'll get some of these. I mean, it's going to be 18 of them, but still, that's worth checking out. So, yeah, let's do that. Buy those. Now, I have to go into my computer and set a price on those because I've not done that. So, I probably got to bring them in first before I do that. So, yeah, they probably got to be up here. Then I think I can go in here. End tax. Okay, and we'll play the game 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. No, 59, 8, 7, 7. Not, oh, no, 7, 7, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 457.11. Now you can see why I want those 80 points for that one upgrade. So I don't have to keep doing that over and over and over again. How many points do we have? 37. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get up to the 80. I hope, but I don't know if we're going to get there. We got a bunch of orders ready to go. That should be a lot of money in those orders because we're down to having all of the big things now. So let's go ahead and we'll ship these off. And then once these are done, we'll see where we stand. Because again, this will also get us closer to level 30, which we'll need for that next expansion of the store. But yeah, the orders they're flowing pretty good. I mean, we're getting a constant 16 orders at a time shipped without too much work, and that's kind of nice. So yeah, we'll take a look after the drone flies away. See how much money that leads to. Hopefully a good amount because again, we're back just to selling all the top dollar items at this point. All the things that are going to make at least like $400 a piece. Yeah, there's another $10,000 in our pockets, and we're already halfway up through level 29, so that's good. And we're just going to keep on going through all of these big things here just to see how much money that's going to lead to after we're done. The only thing that we have left that's small is the car toys. And we've sold out of, yeah, and like there, we're selling a bunch of car toys. And it's like, you know what, that's great, but I also want something that's bigger than that in an order. They also said that they, in the most recent updates, they changed it so that people will order more than 3 things at a time. Because it used to be that the most items that would be in an order was 3. It appears as if now it might be 4. It may be higher than 4, but whatever it is, it's not 3 anymore. It could be up to 4. Maybe it's higher than that. But from what we're seeing, our empirical evidence is showing that it's at least 4. So, or maybe at most 4. And we could keep an eye on it and see if that's going to get any higher than that. So now, once again, the orders have started to slow down a smidge, even though it's like all the top products that everyone is very excited in having, but for whatever reason, they're now not buying just because they can be like that. So let's see what these people are going to order. Please not be all cat toys. Oh, there we go. A couple laptops and a couple of those end taxes there. So that'll be some good money. And another order coming in here. Okay. So yeah, that'll be good. So we're just going to have to kind of wait a bit for these orders to get finished up. And yeah, when we got a few more orders done, we'll bring everyone back, so you just don't have to sit here and watch them like take orders back and forth. Okay, so we got like 12 orders outside, and we got a couple more orders that are starting to flow in pretty fast here, and it's starting to get dark in here. So they always hate it when that happens. So we're gonna go here, lights, and get that taken care of. Now she was, for whatever reason, pausing before she took that box away, but it all seems fine. So we're not gonna worry about it. It all seems good. And yeah, after that one gets taken care of, we'll go ahead here, press the button again, get the drone in here. This will probably get us pretty close to level 30, and it'll give us a good amount of cash because, again, these orders are all kind of big ticket orders here. We're getting down to the end of the car toys. Man, we went through a lot of those car toys. We really, really did. Yeah, look at all 7 of them in that box there, in that set of shipments. So how are we going to be doing on money? Let's again go out here and track the drone, see how it's all looking. What do we have? Another $16,000, and we're just short of level 30 at this point. So we're gonna, again, I'm almost out of product, so we're gonna have to go in here. We're gonna have to get more product and just kind of keep on building up our supplies, building up our cash. So again, just top dollar stuff. We're going back to our old routine, getting nothing but top end stuff. So laptops, we'll get another 9 laptops and the gaming console pads. That will be. Will that be enough? That'll be just enough. So there we go. Get all that brought in. Just wait for all the laptops to get bought. It's like, man, they were doing so good for so long, where they were selling all the various things, and now they're just selling laptops and gaming controllers again. It was a good time. It was a really good time. But yeah, we were at this point. I'm not as worried about the how many orders we're getting. I've got to start focusing on getting the money again. So hopefully they'll start buying this stuff once more, and we'll go back to being the technology store that we've always been, or so I hope. All right, it is 8 o'clock. We got another 11 orders out here. So since I only have $10 in my wallet, we're gonna go ahead, gonna get these all sent away, and then we will wait for just a bit. Yeah, again, now if everything's being finicky, and now we've got to wait for all the we got to wait for everyone to start ordering laptops again. They used to do so much better, and all of a sudden it really, really slowed down. I don't know if that was a balancing thing that they did at some point, or what the case is, but for some reason it turned into that, and I just don't know why. There we go. We finally got an order. Another 14 skill points and $3,400 in our pockets. So that is good. We're going to get more gaming controllers. So let's start with that. Go ahead, get a few of those. So go into wholesalers and gaming controllers. Buy 9 of those. Okay. Leaving us once again with $22. And do I have the prices on these somehow wonky? Because I feel like we're not making a lot of money. But no, I mean, we're doing good. It's $627 for each of those. Yeah, we're fine. It just felt like we weren't making a lot of cash, but we definitely are. So, I mean, on those products, we're doing pretty good. All right, the day is just about over. Probably will have at most one more order. So we're just going to, once it ends, we're going to go ahead here, just sit, enter to complete the day. That's fine. Market price of the vision glasses has dropped, so we'll have to take a look at that. Let's go into here. I've never seen the market price on those drop. So let's give it a peek and see what we've got here. Go into our computer. Go to the vision glasses. So they are here, far above. So we're gonna have to go. Let's see, 1600, or is it 1700? Nope, still too high. Yeah, I need maybe this is why these things haven't been selling all that well, because the prices are just way too high. That could be it. I should probably check my other items as well, just to make sure that everything's fine with that. Make sure we don't have any issue there. So those are good. The laptops are still fine. The what do we else we got? We got the gaming controllers. They are here. Those are still fine. No issue there. Okay, so those all look good. And then when we do more when we do more vision glasses, we'll be good there as well. So all seems good at this point, other than the fact that I have negative $177. That could be a problem, just a little bit of one. But again, as we can get through more and more of this stuff, we'll be in better shape. So the orders are they're just kind of trickling in, and we'll hope that that gets better. Let's go ahead and send these away. Again, I'm wasting a lot of money on shipping. I know I am. I really know I am. But we're just trying to get to the point where we have more products so we can do more orders and just keep on making more money. Because I still got to get the auto loader. On top of that, that one fell outside of the drop off zone, so it's not going to get picked up. That'll be in our next run, no problem there. Let's see how we're going to be doing on money after this is over. And maybe we'll have enough skill points to get all the way up there. So there we go, $30,000. That's a good number. So yeah, we're going to do a couple more rounds of like laptops and vision glasses, get ourselves to a really, really good number on money, and then we should be able to start moving forward. So back out of here. Yeah, now they're starting to fly. So that's good. Unimarts, go back here. We're going to get another 10 laptops, another 20 laptops. You've got to actually order them. It helps if you do that. So let's try that again. Add, click, done. Now, we'll go back and go to Buy Fast and get a couple of these guys. You know them. And bring all that in. Okay. Perfect. And again, how are we doing on skill points? Let's take a look. That was the other thing I was going to check. 51 already. Okay. So with 51, I mean, we do have some options, but we're gonna stick with what we want. We're gonna stick with this 80.1 because we're almost there at this point. I mean, it'd be nice if we were able to do it this episode, but it may be one more episode before we're able to get that completely done. But for now, we're just gonna keep on selling all the laptops we can so we can make a lot of cash in a hurry. Yeah, because look at that. Now they're flying out of here. That's what we like to see. That's how we make the big bucks right there. Because these 10 orders are going to make a lot of money. What we've got out there in the cargo area is going to make a lot more money than what we were doing before, and I'm good with that. Because right now the only thing we need the levels for, we need the levels in order to open up that main storage area, and it's not going to do us any good if we don't have the money. So that's it's always a balance with these things. That's what I've kind of found here. All right, I'll go ahead and take that away because I can get these sent off, and we'll see how we're doing from a money standpoint there. We should be doing real good. We should be doing real good with it, and we shall see how it's going to go here. I do like that drone. I mean, it's amazing. Giant drone with a cage. that's a monster-sized drone, man. I don't know. I'd be worried if I saw something like that just flying through the air at me. Because that feels like it's yeah, it looks a little menacing. Maybe it's not, but it just looks like it is. All right, $32,000 again. So we're back up to a good number. We're gonna go ahead and they've got more things there. I just feel like I'm not making any ground here. The entire time I feel like I'm not making any ground. So we're gonna I that's so weird that it feels like we're just not making I don't know why that is. But we're going to go in here and just get even more laptops. So those and we'll do another another one and just go with that and just kind of keep on selling them because we're selling those for like, I mean, they are getting sold for like $2,200 a piece. That much I know. I mean, yeah, that was the price on them. Let's check it again, just to make sure again that nothing's wonky with it, and we're not selling. Yeah, 22.42. Yeah, so we should be doing pretty good with that. I'm just not sure why it feels like the money's not going up that quickly. I'm sure there's a reason, but it's fine. All right, not much is happening right now, so we'll kind of bring it back once again once we got a little bit more activity here. Oh, by my count, we now have. If we take a look, we're gonna go here into our computer. We currently have, taking a look here, in our orders, we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 5, 9, 11, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. We've got about 30, maybe just short of 30 laptops that are sitting in our orders here. So we're going to send this off and we're going to see how we're going to be doing from a money standpoint with that all finished. So let's take a look and see how much we're going to have available to us to spend and how close that's going to get us to level 31 on top of that. We should definitely get over level 31, but the big question is how much money are we going to have? So this way we can go finally go ahead and buy this autoloader because I think I'm going to pull the trigger on getting the autoloader here once we get this order done. So let's see, just waiting for that drone to drop down. There we go, $63,000. That's going to be plenty. And we're at level 31. Got us another 10 points. So let's go here. We're going to go to our furniture and decoration. We're going to get a transport machine, and we're going to see how this bad boy works. So what do we have with that? It is, oh, here it is. Okay, so transporting. So what do we do with it? Do we do anything with it? Do I move it? Or does it, what happens with it? Or does it just work by itself? I don't know. So we'll wait until we have some orders. But I do need to get some product. So let's see what's going to happen here. Let's go back into wholesalers. Let's go to Unimart. Let's get 10, 20 laptops again. We need a few kettles today because they're selling for their people actually like the kettles. So let's get 20 kettles. We'll even get some toasters. Do that. Get a little bit of variety again. Okay. So there's all that. So yeah, that transport machine is just there. And I can't move it. So we're going to see what happens because I really don't know what goes on with it. And again, I hope that's not just for like putting stuff in our truck because that'd be unfortunate. That would mean that I spent a whole lot of money on something that I didn't really want. But it just said in there, let's take a auto cargo loading machine, load your cargo faster and more efficiently. The cargo loading process is now fully automated, saving you time. So I guess that would mean that it just loads it into the truck, perhaps. But we're going to take a look here. This may be a case if we make mistakes, so you don't have to. So yeah, that's just kind of taking it and putting it there. So I guess if I were to like back up the truck a bit, let's see if we do that. And whoop, this might be what this is about. So we're gonna back this up. Okay. And stop. Okay. And it opens the doors. So like if I take one from here, what's gonna happen? So like if I drop that there, can I even drop it there? Or maybe I drop it here. And then it goes to there. So that's exactly what it is. So that's great if you want to put stuff in your truck, which is really not what I was looking to do. And now I can't even take it out of the truck, so I'm going to have to deliver that by hand, I'm pretty sure. So, okay. So the auto cargo loader is great if you want to not have drone deliveries and if you want to deliver stuff yourself. Then you now have the ability to have it loaded onto your own truck. But if you're using drone deliveries, then that doesn't really do you a whole lot of good, or so it seems. So no big deal. We've got the one thing that we are going to drop off here ourselves once I get in the door. So cargo, one medium. That's fine. No problem. At least we know what it's about. Probably will not get used, but it was $20,000 that we spent to upgrade our store. Now it'd be nice if it would take that stuff and take it out of the store and put it into the drop zone, but that's apparently not it. So that's okay. Again, we learned something. It's all good. I mean, it looks nice, so we'll go with that. We're just going to go ahead and back our truck up right here. Again, not that we're planning on using this, but we'll go ahead and back the truck up. Oh boy. Yeah, just like that. That's perfect. No problem. How many orders do we have out here? We have 12. So that should be good. And let's go here. Lights. Um get these sent away. See how we're doing on money now. So yeah, if you're a fan of loading your own trucks and sending stuff by your own truck, that's what the auto delivery does. You just put it in that area and it goes right up the ramp, right into your vehicle, and no fuss, no muss. You're all good to go. So I guess the next thing we can do then is we can work on getting ourselves up to get that next expansion. We should have plenty of money to do that now, I think. I feel pretty good about that with the number of things that we probably had in those orders. Let's see how much cash we got there. $44,000. And we've got plenty, well, we got kettles. So we're going to go here. We're going to go and go into our management, go to expansion, get this upgrade for another $20,000. See what that does for us. So that just pushed everything back a little bit further that way. So we get a third machine and kind of put it right there when we have the money. But we got to worry about getting the money first. So it goes back once again, selling laptops galore. So let's go ahead and do that. Get some of those. And we'll get some more toasters. Get some of those because I think we have plenty of kettles left. So go with that. Get all that brought in here. And we continue on. So yeah, the only thing we got left now is to get the level 40 to open up that giant area. We could get a third machine if we really wanted to. I don't know if a third machine would lead to even more orders even faster. I'm not quite sure if it works that way. I mean, it'd be cool if it did, but I don't know if it does. Like I could get a cheap machine and put it there, and then we wouldn't have to have like the super fast turbo wrap machines. But yeah, I don't know if that would. I mean, it'd be cool to have a third super fast turbo wrap machine, though. It really would. But maybe we'll just kind of let this keep rolling. Let's take a look. The orders are making a different noise now too, as well, which is interesting. But it looks like everything's still getting handled the same way as it did before. So, and we've got a bunch of orders now. They're flying in at this point. So maybe I just need to not worry about it. Maybe now that we've expanded the space, people are like, "Oh man, they expanded the space. We should start ordering more now." I'm not quite sure what it is. It's hard to tell. I don't know what's going through the minds of these people in this town. I really don't know. But we do have more space now, and that is a good start. I'm gonna just keep on grabbing boxes as quick as I can here, and that way she can keep on doing her thing. And I'll grab the box. Oh, never mind. I won't grab that one from him. I'll just let him do it. Yeah, because the orders are really flying now. Got a bunch of them. And we got 11 things out here. The laptops are gone. So if the laptops are gone, that means it's time to click that button. Get more stuff in here. So let's work on that. See how we're going to be by the time the day is over. Hopefully we'll be at a good number here. And again, how many upgrade points do we have? That was the other thing I wanted to check. Let's see. How are we doing on our upgrade? 61. So we're almost there. Almost there on that. I think 2 more levels. I think we got up to level 33. That would give us enough points to get there. Yeah. Yeah, I think level 33 is going to do it. But we got $35,000 again. So let's once again go back in here. We're going to click out of this, go back to wholesalers. buy even more laptops because they're selling fast and furious now. Get those. Oh, didn't hit the button. Buy. Forgot about that part. Boom. They're in here. And we need more toasters. So let's get more toasters. So 10 more toasters. We'll do that. Done. Get those set up. Down to the final hour of the day. We got 5 orders out there. 5 orders is not going to be enough to get us up to level 32. I think we're going to end up a bit short from there. So we'll have to wait until maybe by the very end of the day we'll have enough orders to send off, and that'll get us up to level 32, and we'll see how we're doing on points at that point in time. Fingers crossed that we'll have enough orders completed by the end of the day to get to level 32. 8:30, so we got like another half hour before it'll be finished. And we've got 6 orders out there, and here comes another one. Yeah, 7 orders should be enough to get us up to level 32. I think we'll be good there. So we'll just wait a little bit longer. And again, just selling nothing but tea kettles and toasters and laptops right now. Just going with the big ticket stuff. We're back to the world of big tickets because that's going to help get us the money the fastest. 850. At this point, I probably need to pull the trigger. So we'll do that. And if that one order gets done in time, let me see if I can run it. Can I get it in there in time? Nope. Put it down. Oh, yeah. No, grab that last one, too. Perfect. So now we'll see how we're doing with all that done, or with that all done. And the winner is, with that done, level 32, $19,000. We have 12 more skill points. So that puts us up to 73. Now we're this close. I think I'll let this keep rolling. So yeah, let's get into another day and let's get up to that. Let's get up to level 33. I think we should be able to do this hopefully without too much work here. So that's what we're going to go for here. See if we can get up to level 33. We got plenty of product here. We could maybe get some more of the smaller ticket items again, just to help maybe push the issue a little forward. So what else can we get? What's selling? Okay, the gaming pads are good. I know that's another low ticket item. I know it's not. That's fine. We get more of the end taxes. I know that's not another low ticket item. I know it's not. That's fine. But they'll probably help us. And they're in pretty good demand. So let's get all those. What are some other items maybe over on the buy fast side? The dog food. Get the dog food again. And the hair straighteners. Get some of that. So get all those in because they're in demand right now. Buy all that. Set that up. So again, we got a good variety once again, and that will hopefully help us because we're going to need probably 20 orders. We'll say it's going to be 20 orders that's going to get us to level 33. 25, I think 25 at most. So we'll wait until we're up to like 25 orders, and once we got that many, we'll go ahead and we'll call in the drone. I will actually wait that long before I order it, before I get the drone in here. What else can I get? Are there other things that are like lower ticket items that we've sold? If we go like these are all the things that we've sold before. Microphones, I guess we get some microphones because they're in demand. So we can. Where were those? Were they Buy Fast or were they a Unimart? They were a Unimart. So it's interesting though because on this screen it doesn't show that they're in demand. So, So yeah, if we look here, it shows that these are in demand. Or maybe it's that the market price went up. I don't think so, because like is that because the market price went up? Is that what that is? Maybe that's what that means. Like I'm selling them too low. Ah, like in the maybe the market price on the dog food went up and maybe that price went down. Maybe that's what it is. Like if I go here to the vision glasses, no, that says it's right. So I don't know what that means. Because if I go here and go to my go into wholesalers and go there, now it doesn't show that there. I don't that's weird that those are conflicting like that. And it's weird that we haven't had any orders in quite some time. I mean, time did not freeze while I was sitting there looking at my screen. Now the orders are starting to come in again. So that's good. Maybe I just need to not like be looking at my computer while that's going on. I don't quite know. It's hard to tell with these things. This game could be a little bit finicky at times. So yeah, we just got to get up to like 25 orders, I think. And that should be enough to get us up to level 33. That is the hope. So yeah, we'll let all of our product that we got over here get kind of all taken care of, and then once it is, we'll bring everyone back again. So at this point, we're down to just having the cameras here, and we got one hair straightener left. We've got 21 orders outside, so let's get these sent away, and let's see how close that's going to get us to level 33. Because if we're not there yet, we're going to probably have to order more stuff just to get ourselves more variety. The orders have really slowed down. Apparently, people are not fans of cameras today, but we'll see how it goes. Get these all sent. Drone is on its way. I mean, there's going to be a lot of money in that drone right now, so I really hope that thing doesn't crash because that would be very unfortunate. I mean, it's very reliable; it never does crash, but you always worry about it. So, how much money we got there? Another $19,000. It felt like we should have had more in there than that. It really does, but maybe we don't. So we'll keep on going here. Keep on loading this thing up with all of the stuff that we can. So we're going to go back to our wholesalers again, go back to Unimart, get a whole bunch of laptops again because these are apparently in demand. So another 15 of them. Oh, no, I can't. 14 of them. Buy those, get those in here. And we're almost at level 33. I think at this point, another 10 orders should do it. That should take care of it, I think. So we'll wait again until we have a few more orders in here and then come on back once more. All right, we now have one camera left. We got one order getting ready to come out here. We got 13 orders sitting outside, so we'll call the drone once more. There'll be a lot of money in that one. That much I know. So we'll be in better shape from a money standpoint here. And this will finally get us up to level 33. And that should get us the remaining points that we need to get that upgrade. So that way we can see the maximum price. And we never have to play the what is the maximum price again game again. Which I will be very happy to not have to play that game. And there was the order for our last camera. So we're once again out of product, but that's fine. We'll get that taken care of here in a moment. So there's that. Oh, you're kidding me. I thought for sure we were going to be there. Oh, doggone it. So that means I've got to once again go here and get more laptops, I guess. So we're going to do that. So nothing but laptops. All right. So 10 again. Add to the cart, and then another, we'll do another 7, okay, and then a couple of those, okay. I can't believe that we came up that short. I thought for sure we had it. I really thought for sure we had it. We came up just short. Look at him looking all dejected. He looks so darn dejected about everything that's going on. I still feel like we're not making as much money when I don't know what's going on with that because I felt like we sold a bunch of laptops there. I felt like we should have been like over $30,000 with everything we sold there. I mean, I could be wrong. I've been known to be wrong 100 times, if not more. But yeah, there's just something about that felt weird. But let's go ahead. Yeah, I know I've only got 3 orders in here. I'm aware of that. But this will be enough to get us to level 33. And then we can finally get that upgrade that I've been talking about for all episode. Because we already saw that, and that was a disappointment. Only because we don't ship anything by our own truck anymore. So there's no real reason to have that. Um, that one didn't get taken for whatever reason. I don't know why, but it didn't. So it's fine. That'll just be in our next one. No problem. And now, do we finally have it? There. We finally got it. So 14 more skill points. We can go in here, upgrades. 80 points shows the maximum price you can sell products for directly. Unlock. Done. The price assistant is done. So if we take a look, what does that do for us? If we go into here, we can take a look. Maximum price. Does it? Where is it? So how does that work then? So if we close out, is it in wholesalers? Where does it show you? This is interesting. So we got it. How does it work? So if we go to, like, if I got something completely new, so let's say that we were going to get a completely new product here. So let's go out of here and to wholesalers and buy something I've never bought before. So we'll get these pliers. I've never sold pliers before. I'm almost positive I've never sold pliers before. So let's get those. And then $339. Okay, buy that. So then go here. Now, if we go to our computer, is it under management? So I don't see anything under management. Oh, I got so many bills I haven't paid. Oops, let's pay our bills. Sorry, we'll take care of that. Yeah, that's just the packaging machines. So yeah, I could probably sell that for the $15,000 that I don't need. Um, so if we go into here, products, pliers, max 57.29. There it is. There it is. Okay. So you can go into each of these things. You can delete the price, and then it'll show you the price. Okay. Now I understand. So you can just wipe the price out. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's fine. Laptops. So you can wipe that out, and it'll show you 2242.50. Okay. That's nice. So if you have something that's way above, then it'll show you. So yeah, 403.65. That's a nice way of going in and checking all your prices out at any kind of a moment's notice. But these should all be good. 627.74 for that. So I've been shortchanging myself 4 cents on every one of those. These 659.10. Okay, nice. And then as things change, you can just change things instantly just by getting rid of the price, putting the price back in. That works. Toasters, that's the only other one I've got. Okay, 491.56. Cool. So then as you could have a whole menagerie of products and just immediately set all the prices, not have to worry about what they're supposed to be. And it'll make life a lot easier, it seems. I still don't know what these markings are supposed to be because they're not matching up with the markings that we see if we go into the wholesalers themselves. Like if we go to NTAX, if we look at those in the wholesaler, I don't think that same marking shows up there. Oh, in that case, it does. But like the laptops, that's got a recent. Okay, so that says recently popular there. But if I go back into here and look at laptops, well, it does say it there too. I felt like there was one where it said that where it was not that way. Like, was it the vision glasses? Let's take a look at those real quick. Maybe no, like it's not there. So for whatever reason, those don't seem to completely match up, and it's completely dark in here. Lights. But we've got a bunch of orders going now. We finally have our we have our additional, we've got our new upgrade that shows us the maximum price on things. Now, the next thing that we can do is as we go further and further along, working our way up to level 40, we can go ahead. Well, I'm going to sell that one thing I got. So, yeah, we're going to sell this transport machine because I don't need it. I don't want it. At least we know what it was. So let's go management. And packaging machines, get my $15,000 back for that. Yes, I want to sell that machine because we're not using it. So, yeah, we don't need that one anymore because we do everything by drone. All hail drone. We know this. And now we know what maximum prices we can sell everything for. Now we're just going to see as time goes on if we can jack up those prices to the maximum that we can by getting the market setter and then market setter 2, which will increase the maximum price we can sell everything for, and continue our charge towards level 40 so that way we can get the final area unlocked. That, however, is going to be all for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, I'd love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all of my silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.